We wrote a script. We listened to over 1,000 auditions. We recorded over 40 voice actors. But after all that, it will all be for nothing without you. Here's why. We've been animating our movie Ataka for a few months with a small team to develop and refine our pipeline. And man, I'm so proud of what we've made so far. Now that our workflow is fully developed, we're ramping up production by hiring new animators, which is why we need you. When I look back at some of my favorite animated movies, I always think of movies like Spirited Away, Into the Spider-Verse, Ratatouille. Even though these movies are huge technical achievements, the reason they stick is because of the love and feeling put into every frame. There's humanity in it. It's not an afterthought, it's the main thought. And in a world that keeps moving more and more towards cheap, rushed animation, I think we need movies like that now more than ever. And that's what we're making with Ataka. Ataka is a movie about family. It's about rising up. It's about the beauty of the world and what it takes to maintain it. It's a story that I believe will resonate deeply once it's done. That's why we're trying something a little new to get it over the finish line. For background, most of our animators in the last few months have come directly from animation schools. A lot of you have incredible skills, but sometimes are moving into your first or second real production. So instead of just throwing you into the deep end, we designed a pipeline that helps bridge the gap between school and a full production. I call it the semester strategy. Here's how it works. Every 4 months, starting this January, we'll bring in a group of 30 new animators. You'll all start together, learn together, and grow together, just like in a school program, but in a real production environment. Over the 4 months, I'll work with you to produce a little under a minute of feature quality character animation. And then, at the end of the semester, you can choose to continue working with us or walk away with a portfolio of incredible shots. We're structuring it this way so you start at the same time with a group of talented peers who are all in the same place as you. You get the workflow of a real production, but inside a short, clearly defined timeline. And you build a movie quality reel of character work. From our perspective, the semester strategy helps us fix a key problem with our original workflow, timelines. When you're working on a movie, it's really hard to tell where life is going to be a year from now. So by shortening that timeline down to 4 months, it lets you be more present for the time you're here. And the higher number of people means the workload is more spread out, which makes it way more doable to animate on our movie while working another job or balancing out the rest of your life. We want to try something that's never been done before to make this movie possible. And to do that, we need you. I want to put it right up front. We're a low-budget independent movie, but every dollar that can go to animators is going directly to animators. And I won't make anything unless this movie goes on to succeed. I think that when you're asking people to work for a lower rate, it has to be made up for in other ways. So the way we tried to do that here is to build a really clear pipeline, to create a great team environment for connection building. And especially for graduates, making sure you leave with a reel full of great animation and a feature film credit that you can take forward moving into your career. Applications are open globally. Because of our semester style, we're mainly looking for people who have either graduated or are getting close to graduating some form of animation school. But if you haven't done either, you can still apply. There's just a lower chance of getting in. I've been in love with movies for as long as I can remember. I love movies like Princess Mononoke, Good Will Hunting, Cinema Paradiso, movies that fill up our hearts and enrich our spirit. And that's what we're making with Ataka. And man, I'm just so thankful to have incredible animators who are willing to take their time and heart to make this movie possible. Thank you. And if you choose to work on this movie, I'll do my absolute best to make sure you walk away with a great experience, something you can learn from and bring forward into the future. To learn more, go to atakamovie.com/animate. Let's make an amazing movie together. Have a great day.